Many of us associate electrolyte drinks with intense exercise. We think of marathon runners or footballers rehydrating after a tough match. But this is only a small part of the story. These vital minerals are just as important for our brains as they are for our muscles. In fact, they are fundamental to how we think, feel, and focus every single day. If you have ever felt a bit of brain fog, struggled with concentration, or felt your energy dip for no clear reason, your electrolyte balance might be the key you've been missing. It is time we broadened our understanding of what these powerful substances do for our overall well-being, especially our mental clarity and mood. So, what exactly are electrolytes? Simply put, they are minerals that carry an electric charge when dissolved in water. Our bodies are incredibly complex electrical systems, and our brain is the central command station. It sends billions of electrical signals every second to control everything from our heartbeat to our thoughts. Electrolytes are the conductors of this incredible orchestra. They help our nerve cells, or neurons, communicate with each other effectively. Without the right balance, these signals can become weak or disorganized, leading to that feeling of being mentally stuck or sluggish. It's like trying to run a high-tech computer with a weak and flickering power supply. The modern world puts a huge demand on our brains. We are constantly processing information, making decisions, and managing stress. All of this mental activity requires a tremendous amount of energy and clear communication between brain cells. Proper hydration is crucial, but water alone is often not enough. Electrolytes ensure that the water we drink gets to where it needs to go, both inside and outside our cells. By maintaining this delicate fluid balance, they support optimal brain function, helping us stay sharp, engaged, and emotionally resilient. Thinking about electrolytes purely for physical performance is overlooking their profound impact on our cognitive health. This isn't just about high-level performance. It's about feeling our best in our daily lives. It's about having the mental energy to play with your children after a long day at work. It's about having the focus to learn a new skill or simply enjoy a good book without your mind wandering. The simple truth is that supporting your brain with the right nutrients, including a proper balance of electrolytes, is one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term health and happiness. It's a foundational pillar of well-being that is accessible to every single one of us, right in our own kitchens. To truly understand how electrolytes support our brain, let's look at the main players in our body's electrical toolkit. First up is sodium. Often given a bad name, sodium is absolutely essential in the right amounts. It plays a critical role in maintaining the fluid balance outside of our cells and is vital for nerve impulse transmission. Think of it as the primary regulator that helps control the flow of information throughout your brain's complex network. Without enough sodium, your brain's communication lines can start to falter, directly impacting your ability to think clearly and process information quickly. It helps ensure that signals are sent with the right strength and speed. Next, we have potassium, which works in a beautiful partnership with sodium. While sodium manages the fluid outside the cells, potassium is the key player inside the cells. This sodium-potassium pump is one of the most important mechanisms in our entire body, responsible for generating the electrical charges that allow neurons to fire. This process is fundamental for everything from memory formation to learning new things. A healthy potassium level helps to keep your brain's electrical activity stable and strong, preventing the mental fatigue that can come from an imbalance. It is truly a cornerstone of cognitive energy and endurance. Then there is magnesium, a mineral I often call nature's relaxant. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, and many of them happen in the brain. It has a calming effect on the nervous system, helping to regulate neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA, which are crucial for mood and relaxation. It also plays a part in brain plasticity, which is our brain's ability to adapt and form new connections. Getting enough magnesium can help protect against the overexcitement of nerve cells, which can lead to feelings of anxiety and an inability to focus. It's the mineral that helps your brain switch off the noise and find its calm center. Finally, we have other important electrolytes like chloride and phosphate. Chloride works closely with sodium to help maintain proper fluid balance and nerve function, acting as another key component in the electrical signaling process. Phosphate is essential for creating and using energy in the brain in the form of ATP or adenosine triphosphate. It is also a building block for cell membranes and DNA. Together, this team of minerals, sodium, potassium, magnesium, chloride, and phosphate, works in a delicate and beautiful harmony. They create the perfect internal environment for your brain to operate at its absolute best, ensuring every thought is clear and every action is intentional. How do you know if you might need an electrolyte boost? You don't have to be an elite athlete to experience the signs of an imbalance. Many common, everyday complaints can be linked to a lack of these vital minerals. Do you often experience brain fog, where thinking feels slow and difficult? Or perhaps you suffer from persistent, low-grade fatigue that a good night's sleep doesn't seem to fix. Other subtle clues include headaches, difficulty concentrating for long periods, muscle cramps even without exercise, and feelings of irritability or low mood. These symptoms are your body's way of sending you a signal that its electrical system might need some support. Recognizing these signs is the first step. The next is taking simple, positive action. Forgetting about sugary, brightly colored commercial sports drinks, you can create a far superior and healthier version right at home. This simple recipe provides a balanced mix of essential electrolytes without any of the unwanted additives. It is designed to be gentle, effective, and easy to make, using ingredients you can find in any supermarket. This puts you in complete control of what you are putting into your body, ensuring you are only getting the good stuff that your brain needs to thrive. Here is a simple foundational recipe for your homemade brain-boosting electrolyte drink. You will need media group, hand-pouring filtered water into glass pitcher, close-up on filtered water in a clear jug, clean kitchen with filtered water at stock distribute equally, 1 liter of water, filtered is best, 1/4 teaspoon of high-quality sea salt or pink Himalayan salt for sodium and chloride, 1/4 teaspoon of a potassium chloride supplement, which is often sold as a salt substitute, and 1 tablespoon of pure magnesium citrate or glycinate powder. You can also add the juice of half a lemon or lime for a bit of extra potassium and a refreshing taste. Simply combine all these ingredients in a large bottle or jug and shake or stir very well until everything is completely dissolved. The beauty of this recipe is its simplicity and purity. The sea salt provides not just sodium chloride, but also a range of trace minerals that are beneficial for our health. The potassium chloride helps to restore that crucial intracellular balance, working in tandem with the sodium. Magnesium, as we've discussed, is a powerhouse for both cognitive function and relaxation. The fresh lemon or lime juice not only adds a pleasant flavor, but also contributes a small amount of natural vitamin C and potassium. This drink is designed to hydrate you on a cellular level, providing the raw materials your brain needs for optimal electrical communication. One of the great advantages of making your own electrolyte drink is the ability to customize it to your specific needs and preferences. Your brain's requirements can change throughout the day, and your drink can be adapted to match. For instance, if you want to sharpen your focus in the morning or before a mentally demanding task, you might stick to the base recipe. The sodium and potassium will fire up your neural pathways, preparing you for a period of intense concentration. The lemon juice adds a zesty, invigorating flavor that can help wake up your senses and get you ready for the day ahead. For a different need, such as winding down in the afternoon or managing stress, you can tweak the recipe to promote calmness. For this afternoon calm version, you might slightly increase the amount of magnesium, maybe using a full teaspoon and a half of magnesium glycinate, which is particularly well absorbed and known for its relaxing properties. You could also infuse the drink with a calming herbal tea, like chamomile or peppermint, by letting a tea bag steep in the water before mixing in the other ingredients. This creates a soothing beverage that supports your nervous system and helps you transition smoothly from a busy day to a restful evening. The timing of when you drink your electrolyte mix is also crucial for maximizing its benefits for mental stamina. A great time to have some is right before you begin a period of focused work or study. This preloads your system with the minerals your brain will need to perform. It's also incredibly beneficial to rehydrate with this mix after any activity that causes you to sweat, even if it's just from being in a warm environment, as you lose electrolytes through your sweat. If you practice intermittent fasting, sipping on this drink during your fasting window can help prevent the headaches and fatigue that sometimes occur. It's also important to be a savvy consumer and know what to avoid in commercial electrolyte drinks. Many popular brands are loaded with refined sugar, high fructose corn syrup, or artificial sweeteners, all of which can be detrimental to your brain health and overall metabolism. They often contain artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives that add an unnecessary chemical load to your body. Furthermore, some are excessively high in sodium, without providing a proper balance of other key electrolytes like potassium and magnesium. Always read the label and choose purity over bright colors and sweet flavors. Your brain will thank you for it. To truly understand the impact of this simple change on your well-being, I encourage you to become your own health detective. Try keeping a simple journal for a week or two. Before you start incorporating the homemade electrolyte drink, make a few notes each day about your mental state. Rate your energy levels, your ability to focus, your mood, and the presence of any brain fog on a scale of 1 to 10. Be honest and consistent with your entries. This will create a baseline, a clear picture of where you are starting from. It is often difficult to notice gradual improvements without having a reference point to look back on. Once you have your baseline, start introducing your homemade electrolyte drink into your daily routine. Continue to jot down your daily scores for focus, energy, and mood. After a week or two, compare your notes. You might be pleasantly surprised by the changes you observe. Perhaps you'll notice that the mid-afternoon slump doesn't hit you as hard, or that you can read for longer without getting distracted. You may find your thoughts feel clearer, and your mood is more stable and positive. This personal data is incredibly powerful and motivating, as it provides direct evidence of how nourishing your body correctly can transform your mental experience. This journey is about more than just a recipe. It's about a fundamental shift in how we view brain health. We often treat our brains as if they operate separately from the rest of our bodies, but this couldn't be further from the truth. The brain is an organ with specific nutritional needs, just like our heart or our liver. It requires the right fuel to function optimally. Providing it with a balanced supply of electrolytes is one of the simplest, yet most profound ways to support its incredible capabilities. It is a foundational act of self-care that can have ripple effects across every area of your life. So I invite you to embrace this principle of nourishing your brain to help it flourish. Think of your mind as a garden. To grow vibrant, healthy plants, you must ensure the soil is rich in the right minerals. In the same way, to cultivate a sharp, resilient, and energetic mind, you must ensure your body has the essential electrolytes it needs. By taking this small, proactive step, you are not just mixing a drink. You are investing in your cognitive vitality, enhancing your daily performance, and laying the groundwork for a healthier, clearer, and more vibrant future. Your best thinking is yet to come.